knowing how to get in isn't always easy. Welcome to Olympia. I'm Mike, and welcome to Lesson 3. Everybody pours all their energy into what to buy. The ticker, the pick, the hot name. But the question that actually decides whether you make money is when. When do you pull the trigger? Here's the thing most people never hear. A good entry isn't a feeling. It isn't a gut call. It isn't, this looks like it's gonna be good. It's a checklist. 3 simple checks, and I'm gonna walk you through all 3 on a real chart. Let's get into it. So let's start with the wrong way, because it's the way almost everyone does it. The stock's already ripping. It's green. It's all over your feed, and this little voice goes, it's going up. I can't miss this. So you buy. And what you just did was buy the top. You walked into the party right as it was ending. That's not an entry, that's a reaction. Fear of missing out is not a strategy. An entry is a decision you make on purpose before the emotion, not a button you smash because you're scared of being left behind. So here's the fix. The entry boiled down to 3 yes or no checks. 1, are you at a level? 2, did momentum actually flip? And 3, is the trend on your side? That's it. Those 3 questions. And every one of them has to come back yes. Miss even one, don't trade it. You're gambling if you do and calling it a plan. Let me show you exactly what each one looks like on Salesforce. Check 1. Are you at a level? Look at Salesforce here. It sold off. It came down to around $155, and then it held. That's a level, a price where buyers showed up and defended before. That's where entries live, not floating in the middle of a move, not it looks like it wants to go, but at a spot the chart has actually respected. If you can't point to the level you're buying at, you don't have check 1 in place. Full stop, don't buy it. Check number 2, did the momentum flip? Being at a level isn't enough on its own because price can sit at a level and keep falling right through it. So you wait for proof that buyers actually stepped in, that candle that turns it, the reversal or the engulfing right off the low. If you watch the candlestick lesson, this is exactly that. No flip, no entry. You're waiting for the chart to show you the fight turned in your favor, not guessing that it's about to. Check number 3 is the trend with you. This is where our side of it comes in. Olympia tags Salesforce here as regime bull, with the models active and confirming. In plain English, the tide is running in your favor. You always want to trade with the current. You don't want to fight against it. And when you've got all 3, level, momentum flip, and the trend agreeing, that's your green light. That's the moment you've been waiting for. And here's the cleanest version of the whole thing, the reclaim. Salesforce came back and reclaimed that level. And once it did, it ran up to around $177. Now, notice what I'm not saying. I'm not saying you needed to nail the exact bottom. Nobody catches the low, and chasing it just gets you knifed. You buy the reclaim. After it proves itself, it feels later, it feels safer, and it's higher odds. Later and confirmed beats early and hoping every single time. Now, the exact opposite. So it's crystal clear. This is form factor, and it's still falling. No level held, no momentum flip, nothing green about it. Buying this is catching a fallen knife with your bare hand. And the thing your brain will whisper is, but it's cheap now. Cheap is not an entry signal. A lower price on a stock that's still bleeding with none of your 3 checks is just a knife with a nicer price tag waiting to slice through your hand. You wait. You let it hold a level and flip first, or you leave it completely alone and let it fall as far as it's going to fall. So now we're going to sum it up. All 3 checks checked out. You were up $22 a share. 0 checks, and you were definitely down. How much? Look at it. $31 a share. So, make sure you got all 3 checks before you try your hand at catching knives. So we're going to bring it all in. A real entry is 3 things agreeing: a level, a momentum flip, and the trend on your side. Then, and only then, you buy. It's not a feeling. It's not FOMO. It's not, it looks like it's gonna go. It's a checklist you run every single time so the decision gets made before the emotion ever shows up. If you want the rest of this, the levels, the signals, all of it, free lessons at olympiaqtrade.com/learning. This is Mike signing out. I'll see you at the next one.